Blow. Go. Yeah. Go.
They was to do 5-6 rounds. Why you wanna do 5-6 if you knock him out before? If was the fight was over. The fight was over. The more you do is just extras. Michael home today.
Come and get me, Mike. Come on. There we go. That's it right there. Perfect. That's one. Good one. Nice.
Go.
Come and get me, Mike.
Let's go,
There
Mike.
we go. Best round yet.
Yes.
Best round yet. Let's go. Come on, Mike. There we go. Using those legs now.
As the highly anticipated fight of the year approaches, Mike Tyson is finishing his last day of training camp with unmatched focus and determination. With his showdown against Jake Paul just around the corner, Tyson's camp has been buzzing with energy. His team has pushed him through a strict routine, blending raw power, lightning speed, and polished technique, the same qualities that once made him the legendary baddest man on the planet.
Better to the body.
You right, coach?
Mike, maybe I need 10 seconds. Put 10 seconds there.
At 58 years old, Mike Tyson's preparation has been a mix of classic boxing drills and modern conditioning designed to keep his stamina, strength, and explosiveness sharp. His routine has included tough strength workouts, intense sparring sessions, and rapid pad work to preserve his hand speed. According to his trainers, Tyson's drive and energy are at an all-time high, and his discipline in these final days shows just how serious he is about this fight.
He want to be there. He wants to one more time entertain people. He's a fighter, but he likes to entertain people. It is what he fights for. He fights for all those people he can see in the street. The people come to him and say, "You are the people's champ." So this is really motivate him to be in the gym from 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. every single day.
Physically, Mike Tyson has committed to a program built around high-intensity interval training and mobility work to keep his body in peak condition. His stamina has been elevated through endurance circuits and cardio routines, all designed to prepare him for the fast-paced exchanges waiting inside the ring. Even as the oldest fighter stepping into this matchup, Tyson has shown incredible adaptability, mixing the methods from his prime with modern training techniques that suit his age and experience.
Expect the biggest fight of the history. Why? Because we talk about Mike Tyson. We talk about Netflix, live on Netflix, something that never had before. Things like that you just can do with name like Mike Tyson.
Knowing that Jake Paul is nearly 30 years younger, Tyson and his team have carefully built a strategy for the fight. The focus has been on sharpening his trademark weapons, devastating body shots and rapid-fire head combinations that once struck fear across the boxing world. At the same time, his trainers have emphasized defensive work to handle Paul's reach and youthful speed. Reports suggest Tyson has been drilling counterpunching, anticipating Paul's aggressive style, and preparing to capitalize on the mistakes he makes when lunging forward. His sparring has centered around timing and precise movement, aiming to deliver a classic Tyson performance, explosive bursts of energy designed to wear down his younger rival. For both die-hard fight fans and casual viewers, this matchup is unlike anything we've seen before. On one side stands a legendary heavyweight champion, famous for his devastating knockout power. On the other, a rising star who went from internet celebrity to professional fighter. It's the kind of clash that feels like it was pulled straight out of a boxing fantasy. Social media has been buzzing with training clips, promo shots, and endless fan debates. Many are asking whether Jake Paul's youth and reach can overcome Tyson's experience and raw strength. Adding to the anticipation, a recent interview with Stephen A. Smith gave fans a glimpse into Tyson's mindset. At 58 years old, Tyson is training with the same fire that defined his prime years. He revealed that he's been sparring 8 rounds, several times a week, working relentlessly to keep both his sharpness and power intact. "I feel in great condition," Tyson told Smith, brushing aside any concerns about his age. With confidence, he added, "I think I'm going to be able to handle the situation." When pressed about whether he planned to take it easy on Paul, Tyson didn't hesitate. With a sharp, focused look, he declared, "I think I'm going to hurt him." Those words instantly spread across sports networks and social media, fueling the hype even further. Behind the scenes, Tyson has been pushing himself under the guidance of Brazilian coach Rafael Cordeiro, focusing on endurance, power, and the fundamentals that once made him the most feared man in boxing. His routine, mixing sparring, conditioning, and tactical drills multiple times a day, mirrors the intensity of his prime. Tyson himself summed it up simply, "It's all about the basics. Give it everything you have 3 times a day." Still, Tyson knows Paul may try to rely on movement and defense to avoid his heavy shots. Speaking to Fox 4's Mike Ducey, Tyson dismissed the idea of Paul running the whole fight. "I don't see how he's going to fight by running all day," he said, suggesting he's ready to cut off the ring and force Paul into exchanges. Recently, footage from Tyson's camp surfaced, showing him delivering a crushing shot to a sparring partner, so powerful that his coach had to step in and stop the session. For fans, the clip was proof that Tyson's intensity is very real, and that he's taking this fight as seriously as ever. As fight night approaches, speculation runs wild. Some wonder if Tyson has more fights left in him, dreaming of another clash with Evander Holyfield or even a rematch with Lennox Lewis. But Tyson's focus is firmly locked on November 15th, determined to prove he still has the ferocious knockout power that built his legacy. At the press event in New York, the difference in reception was striking. The crowd erupted in cheers when Tyson took the stage, treating him like a returning king. Moments later, Jake Paul was met with a wall of boos. Trying to fire back, Paul told the fans to quiet down, even taking shots at the city itself, saying New York, much like Tyson, was once great but had lost its edge. His words only fueled the tension, setting the stage for a showdown that promises fireworks once the bell rings.
Excellent, Mike. Excellent, Mike. Well, you break him. Unpredictable. Exactly, Mike. Beautiful roll, Mike. Excellent. Excellent.
At the press conference, Jake Paul appeared slightly unsettled despite his confident words. Earlier, he sparked attention with a bold claim, saying he would put an end to Tyson's return. While he admitted having respect for Mike Tyson, Paul made it clear that any friendship between them was in the past. He declared that on November 15th, he would knock Tyson out and prove himself as the real winner. Paul even went as far as calling Tyson too old, vowing to teach him a lesson like he would to a younger fighter. In response, Tyson showed no hesitation. He confirmed that after briefly pausing training on his doctor's advice, he is back in camp and fully committed. Though he acknowledged facing a short health setback, Tyson assured fans that he has recovered, feels strong, and is ready for battle. He emphasized that once the bell rings, his performance will do the talking.
Hey, New York, shut the fuck up, New York. Hey, boo yourselves. Boo yourselves, New York. Hey, New York, New York, New York, you're just like Mike Tyson. You were good 20 years ago. Fuck you, New York. Fuck you. Dumbass Democratic City.
A UFC legend recently revealed the massive payout Mike Tyson is set to receive for facing Jake Paul. Originally scheduled for July 20th at AT&T Stadium. In Arlington, Texas, the fight was postponed in June. Later reports confirmed a new date, November 15th, with Netflix airing the event live. Nakisa Badarian, co-founder of Most Valuable Promotions, said their team worked tirelessly to reschedule the monumental fight, ensuring both Tyson and Paul have equal preparation time while keeping the event at AT&T Stadium during the NFL season. This will be the most cross-generational sporting event in history, Badarian added, and we are committed to giving fans worldwide an unforgettable night of boxing. At a recent press event, Paul taunted Tyson and provoked the New York crowd with loud boos, while Tyson maintained his composure, answering questions from ESPN analyst Ryan Clark. In a lighthearted moment, Tyson even gave Paul a gentle shove, showing his calm confidence. When asked why he agreed to fight a much younger opponent, Tyson simply replied, "Because I can. Who else can do it but me?" The matchup has sparked heated debate among fans, many questioning whether Tyson, at 58, can keep up with a younger fighter. Concerns were amplified by recent setbacks, including a flight mishap and a flare-up of an ulcer. Yet experts like Bradley Jr., at 40, argue Tyson can still win. He suggested that in a 2-minute round, Tyson's explosive power and experience could overwhelm Paul, cornering him and delivering relentless body shots. Despite the hype, worries persist about Tyson's ability to sustain endurance due to past injuries like sciatica and hip surgery. UFC star Michael Chandler noted the age difference, emphasizing that while everyone wants to see Tyson succeed, fans are anxious to see if Paul could land a surprise knockout. Tyson's early career was shaped by legendary trainer Teddy Atlas, who guided him from ages 12 to 15. Despite Atlas's history with many champions, he has often highlighted Wilfred Bites as a uniquely exceptional talent, demonstrating that greatness can come in different forms. As November 15th approaches, Tyson confirmed he feels great and is ready to step back into the ring. "I'm looking forward to facing Jake Paul," he said. "The countdown is back on. I feel strong and ready to knock him out." Paul, on the other hand, has framed the fight as the realization of a lifelong dream, but has vowed it will be a nightmare for Tyson. "After Mike Perry as an appetizer, I'm ready for the main course," Paul said, promising a fierce showdown at EU. The press conference, the contrast between the fighters was clear. Tyson received a roaring welcome from the crowd, while Paul faced boos and took a combative stance, even criticizing New York City. Tyson, however, stayed composed, soaking in the adoration and delivering a calm but firm warning. He intends to teach Paul discipline in the ring, treating him like a son while proving why he's still the baddest man on the planet. Although the title Baddest Man on the Planet recalls Mike Tyson's final professional fight in 2005, his legendary presence is as strong as ever. Arriving at Fanatics Fest in Manhattan, just a short distance from his Brooklyn roots, Tyson received a hero's welcome, sending shockwaves through the ecstatic crowd, a true testament to his enduring influence and power. Tyson remains a magnetic force, commanding attention wherever he goes. While the crowd cheered, he let Jake Paul handle much of the fight promotion, choosing to remain composed. At 58, Tyson passed on opportunities to verbally attack his opponent, offering only brief and measured responses. But when it came time to issue a warning, Tyson was clear. The upcoming bout would be grueling and relentless. He made it known that he planned to finish the fight decisively, urging Paul to be in peak condition, as his well-being would depend on it.
Well, I've been training for a while, like 2 weeks, 3 weeks.
I'm just asking when you get into camp.
I'm okay to fight.
But when you get into camp, like when?
I'm in camp right now.
Very good, thank you.
I'm in camp right now.
Thanks very much.
Thank you. Soon as I catch this guy, 'cause he's gonna be running around, but as soon as I catch this guy, it's gonna be totally over.
As the two fighters faced off, the 58-year-old Mike Tyson initiated a brief, low-key pushing contest. Moments earlier, Jake Paul, boasting an impressive 10 wins in 11 professional fights, confidently declared that the challenges he's faced had shaped him into a modern-day Muhammad Ali. "I'm the anti-hero," Paul said. "People will love me soon enough. When you're at the top, people try to pull you down. I know I'm vicious, I'm a killer, but I'll prove all the haters wrong." Meanwhile, British fighter Alois Jr. voiced concerns about Tyson's health. Going into the bout, he warned that Paul's youth and size advantage could force the fight to be stopped to prevent serious injury. "I think he may get stopped," Alois Jr. told Toport. "He's just too old. His body has declined, and his legacy could suffer if the fight is halted. I wouldn't want to see that, but who knows? Tyson was one of my idols, and if the fight happens, we can only wait." On the other hand, Tyson Fury expressed unwavering confidence in Tyson's abilities. Inspired by the legendary former champion, Fury insisted that age means nothing when Tyson lands a punch, noting that his knockout power remains lethal. Fury emphasized his loyalty, explaining that sharing the same name as the boxing icon strengthens his resolve to support Tyson fully. He also acknowledged Tyson's continued support for him, highlighting a mutual respect and hoping for a powerful knockout to seal the victory over Paul.
Be in shape, be in good shape, because your health depends on it.
The boxing community remains divided over the upcoming fight, with many expressing concern for Mike Tyson's safety. Despite this, Jake Paul remains determined to face the 58-year-old legend. After his win over Mike Perry, Paul confidently stated, "He's tough as nails. Respect to Mike Perry, he's the king of violence and the BKFC champion. I hit too hard, he took a lot of damage, and that's a W for me. I expected it, but I did put him down in the first round. He just survived. Mike Tyson, you're next. Sign the contract." Even as Paul showed respect for Tyson, calling him a colossal figure in boxing alongside legends like Muhammad Ali, he remained resolute in his ambition to claim victory and take Tyson's title. Former undisputed heavyweight champion Vladimir Klitschko also weighed in, calling the matchup exceptional. He emphasized the stark contrast between Tyson, a seasoned boxing legend, and Paul, a younger, driven YouTuber quickly making his mark in the ring. Klitschko viewed the showdown as a source of inspiration, not only for Tyson, but for fighters of his own generation, and eagerly anticipated the outcome of this highly anticipated bout.
Listen, if Mike Tyson hits anybody, don't care if he's 90, he's going to knock him out cold, isn't he? It's I am Mike Tyson. Obviously, I have to back Mike Tyson. I'm named after the legend, and I back him. As he always backs me. I'm backing Mike for the knockout. Come on, Mike!
Whispers circulated throughout the boxing world, with many questioning whether Tyson's age could limit his career. However, Vladimir Klitschko confronted this idea head-on, asserting that age is merely a mental barrier, a limitation we place on ourselves. He emphasized that the key to overcoming any challenge lies in mastering the mind. Klitschko encouraged fighters and fans alike to view age not as a true obstacle, but as a mindset, urging everyone to push forward with unwavering determination, regardless of the years behind them.
Right, Mike Tyson at 58 years old. What do you think of this fight?
Well, that's also outstanding as this fight in Riyadh. Mike Tyson at his age is facing a YouTuber that is much younger and hungry and capable of boxing as well. So it's going to be a good example for people that are at Mike's age.
Yeah.
It's also actually a good example for me to keep on punching, so to speak, and hopefully, I look forward to that match as well.
Anthony Taylor, who previously faced Jake Paul, is now gearing up for a highly anticipated clash with the legendary Mike Tyson. However, as concerns about Tyson's health grow ahead of the fight, Taylor has urged the boxing icon to reconsider stepping into the ring, echoing the cautious decision KSI made to prioritize his own safety. Taylor stated, "Mike Tyson is a lamb to the slaughter. He should take a page from KSI's book and avoid a potential concussion against Jake Paul. I've worked with Jake behind the scenes, and trust me, you haven't seen what he's capable of. Tyson is walking into a serious challenge." Despite these warnings, a new training video has surfaced showing Mike Tyson's intense preparation, highlighting his dedication and relentless work ethic as he readies himself for the upcoming bout against Jake Paul.
How do you think that fight goes? A lot is being made that, Mike Tyson might be too old for Jake Paul. Obviously, like you mentioned, Jake Paul's coming from a YouTube background. Do you think he's too old? Do you think Mike will still get the knockout?
You can only be too old in your mind.
Yeah.
If you control your mind, you control everything in your life.
Wow, that's great advice. And just final one from me. Like you said, Mike Tyson still fighting might be a little bit of a lesson to you as well. Is there any potential of a comeback with a lot of people coming back?
There is no comeback in the sport.
Yeah.
I've been asked about Last Dance.
At 58 years old, Mike Tyson continues to display astonishing speed. Remarkably, his hand speed surpasses that of today's reigning champions, including Devin Haney, Gervonta Davis, and Terrence Crawford. What's the secret behind this enduring agility? It's Tyson's unique combination of lightning-fast reflexes and raw power, a standard that even the top heavyweight fighters of today aspire to reach. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to check out some of our other videos on the screen. You won't want to miss them.